depend upon Frog Tape's best-in-class paint block technology to keep paint out and keep lines sharp. From seemingly endless edges to intricate angles to room reveals that will have hard-to-please clients leaving 5-star reviews. Frog Tape, when it matters most.
This is KCAL News Mornings.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, June 14th. Welcome to KCAL News at 6 on CBS, also streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Rachel Kim.
And I'm Christine Lazar. We want to start with a check of your next weather. Meteorologist Alex Biston joins us now.
Good morning, Alex.
With our weekend forecast.
You know what changes this weekend? It's going to get a little bit warmer. We've been talking about that for Father's Day Sunday. So starting off the day, we've got some areas of low clouds, a little bit of fog, and we start you off here with a live look from Long Beach, and we can see a little bit of fog out there out toward the coastline. Temperatures in the low 60s this morning. Sunset is at 8:06. So here is a breakdown of our temperatures today. We've got 70s at the coastline, and quite a stretch, right? Because we'll feel more comfortable temperatures closer to the water. Meanwhile, 90s across the valleys, the Inland Empire today with a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures in the 80s up into our mountain communities and low 80s across Orange County and Los Angeles. So this is a snapshot of today. Temperatures continue to climb into Father's Day Sunday. We're going to have a breakdown of your forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Christine and Rachel, back to you.
Alex, thank you. Happening today, a massive display of military might in the nation's capital. A military parade is set to roll from the Lincoln Memorial down Constitution Avenue in honor of the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Army. It also happens to be President Trump's birthday. He has said anyone protesting the parade will be met with heavy force. And Friday, about 60 people were arrested when they apparently crossed a police line and ran toward the Capitol Rotunda.
It is one of the largest security operations in recent history. 18.5 miles of fencing for an expected crowd of 200,000 people at a cost as high as $45 million. Now, protests are planned across the nation today to protest the actions of President Donald Trump.
And there are at least 30 so-called No Kings rallies scheduled across Southern California. KCAL News reporter Elise Martinez is live in downtown where a No Kings rally is set to start in a few hours. Elise.
Good morning. Yes, we are in downtown Los Angeles, and we've been driving around, and some businesses are taking no chances. They are boarding up their windows, like this one, the Los Angeles Community College District on Wilshire Boulevard. They have boarded up their windows, and if you drive around, you'll see other businesses doing the same because dozens of protests are planned throughout SoCal today. The biggest one expected at LA City Hall. Organizers say up to 25,000 people are expected. Now, last night we saw a continuation of the anti-ICE protests that we've been seeing in downtown LA over the past week. This one seemed to be smaller and mostly tame. Today, while President Trump attends that military parade in Washington, people are taking to the streets here at home and nationwide. The movement is billed as No Kings, a day of defiance to counter Trump's policies and parade. That's according to the organizers. Now, again, some businesses boarding up their windows in anticipation of those big crowds. The LAPD, the Sheriff's Department, and the CHP saying they support the right to protest, but they won't tolerate violence or vandalism.
We will not allow violence, vandalism, or threats to public safety to undermine the rights of those who are demonstrating lawfully.
So if you're out there throwing rocks, Molotov cocktails, high-grade pyrotechnics, and all these other weapons, you're going to get caught and you're going to get arrested.
And again, the downtown LA curfew from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. will be enforced throughout the weekend, and law enforcement saying that has been helping a lot. Now, the rally gets underway at 9:45 at LA City Hall, and then after that, around 10:30, people are going to be walking through the streets of downtown LA. Before all that, at 9 a.m., LA Mayor Karen Bass is expected to hold a press conference to give us an update on all the precautions they are taking to try to keep this protest as safe and peaceful as possible. Live in downtown LA, Elise Martinez, KCAL News.
Elise, thank you. An East LA man says he was stopped and questioned by
KCAL News reporter Lauren Posen has video of that confrontation.
This man says he told federal agents over and over that he is an American citizen, but says it made no difference. And now he wonders if this happened to him, who else could it happen to?
I'm American, bro.
This face-to-face encounter with Border Patrol agents still has Brian Gaviria shaken. That's because he says he's an American citizen.
East Los Angeles, born and raised, man. I'm American. I stated I was American. He still attacked me. We're not safe, guys. We're not safe in America today. Be careful.
Gaviria says he was working at a tow yard on West Olympic Boulevard in Montebello when he heard Border Patrol agents were outside.
I stepped outside. An agent came up to me and approached me, and he started walking towards me. I stated I was American 3 times before he even grabbed me. I said, brother, I'm American, I'm American, I'm American.
He says the agent asked him what city and hospital he was born in.
I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know. And because I didn't know, he threw me to the gate and he twisted my arm. My homie was born here.
During the encounter, he says his friend, also an American citizen, was rough-handled by Border Patrol agents.
I see my friend stating that he's an American. He gets slammed to the floor. He's bleeding from his forehead. I want to jump in. I want to defend my friend. ICE agent looks at me, racks a round into his AR-15. I can't win that battle, man.
Gaviria says the agent took both his phone and real ID and only let him go because his friend started filming.
Couldn't sleep last night. Let me tell you the truth. He took my ID. He took my phone. He never gave me back my ID. Is this guy going to come and pick me up at 2, 3 in the morning? I don't know.
Gaviria says he won't be silenced about what he calls blatant mistreatment his community faces during these raids.
It doesn't make me happy. I don't want to be in this position. I don't want to have my face out there like this, but I have to. My people are getting attacked. And yeah, I'm American, but I'm Latino as well.
We're reaching out to U.S. Customs and Border Protection, but have not heard back yet. The LA Times also contacted them, but their questions, they say, went unanswered. Reporting in Monterey Park, Lauren Posen, KCAL News.
The Trump administration is halting some ICE raids. An email sent Thursday by a senior ICE official orders all agents to stop enforcement on agriculture, restaurants, and hotels. Now, that's according to the New York Times. It's in line with comments President Trump made Thursday on social media. He acknowledged his immigration policy has caused a shortage of workers in farms and hotels.
Hundreds of Marines on the streets of LA after a week of protests over ICE raids in SoCal. KCAL News reporter Zach Boetto has a look from Westwood, where Marines are now stationed, and what the mayor is saying about their deployment.
For the first time, U.S. Marines standing guard outside of the Wilshire Federal Building in Westwood. The use of military troops to enforce civilian law on U.S. soil, an unprecedented order by President Trump. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass in a press conference calling the use of military unnecessary and an effort to scare the people of Southern California.
We are here today because the raids have caused fear and panic. We're not going to solve anything by chasing people at car washes, by intimidating families near schools, or by sending troops into an American city.
200 Marines now guard the federal building in Westwood, relieving National Guardsmen who've done it all week. Meanwhile, the Guard now pivoting to help protect ICE and Border Patrol teams while they stage immigration raids across Southern California.
Sir, hands up, hands up.
They felt empowered that they could shove and cuff a U.S. senator. How could you come to town and say you are rescuing Los Angeles and you don't even know the U.S.